Well, hello there, hi there, welcome to Just Bird. Today's video is going to be a little different. Today I'm going to do a little tarot roulette. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give only love messages. I'm going to use this spread, and I'm going to begin with the fire signs. And roulette is just, it's fast. It's going to be speedy. We're just going to get right to this, and if I still have energy at the end, I'll follow through another round of the elements and use a different deck to get a little bit further into the love connection, if there's one at all. So let's see, or possibilities. So if you connect with fire or trying to connect with fire, let's see what comes up for this relationship. Okay, today's date is August 11th. So let me just cut these cards and begin. Like I said, these are just speedy. No, not a lot of details. I'm not going to linger and tell a story. It's going to tell itself, all right? So, Aries, in the past you overstepped boundaries, or someone overstepped their boundaries. In the present, you need to trust needs to be established. Maybe trust was maybe somebody broke the trust in an insignificant type of way, but a boundary, when a boundary's crossed, and people get pissed. So trust when it's time to move, and trust that you have what it takes. Hidden influences, what you don't see coming, is it's all an act. So they're just trying to get your attention, right? It's all an act. So the advice, this may offer practical advice. It's a karmic, so it's just a lesson. Learn the lesson is the advice. And the likely outcome is unresolved issues. So this shit's not done. You're not going to be done. It's a karmic. They're going to come back because it's attention-seeking behavior. They, again, fire. Trust the universe. Who was the hothead? Somebody cussed somebody out or something. All right. So we'll move on to Leo. This is kind of an all signs reading, but we're just going to do by the elements, okay? So if you are trying to attract fire into your life, or if you are fire yourself, this could also relate to other areas of your life concerning fire, like your work, communications, movement, motivation. Where's your momentum in life? Let's just see. For Leo, some overstepped bounds. Do you see me? Somebody, were you dealing with an Aries? Or is this a collective for y'all? There will be a return. Oh, so somebody returned. Okay, past energy, somebody overstepped your bounds, and presently somebody's coming back or is back. So in what you don't see coming is I am their light. So somebody, they trigger you. The advice is to, get in touch with your triggers, right? And know what triggers you, because they're trying to, if you're their light, they're trying to trigger you. Like it's on purpose. Tell them to stop it. Stand up for yourself. All right? You have to learn this lesson. Pay attention to what triggers you so that you can regulate your emotions. When you are triggered, walk away, eat some protein, get some sunshine, take a walk, take a breather, give it 5, whatever it may be, work out, release some of that energy so that you can not act out and respond to somebody purposefully trying to get under your skin. The likely outcome is somebody's going to be unhappy. So nobody's happy. Nobody's going to be happy. Like somebody's going to walk away. Like you're going to choose yourself, so the other person will be unhappy if you decide to say, stop this behavior. I'm not doing this anymore. Let me stop. Just giving the energy. So, all right. That was for Leo. Let's move on to Sag. feisty. Y'all feisty. Sagittarius. All right, Sag. Well, I'm gonna get it together. Stand your ground. Okay, so is everybody going at it with somebody? Closure. So in the past, you stood your ground. Presently, it's nothing going on. What you don't see coming is it's never over. So they're still in your energy. You're still thinking about them. They're still thinking about you. The advice is, well, there's unresolved issues, so work that out, at least within yourself, and the likely outcome is accept it for all it's worth. You're going to have to maybe forgive without closure. Okay? They're not coming back is what this is saying. It's done for now anyway. All right, let's move on to air. Gemini. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. You're already in the position where it's already over, right? Where the door's already closed. That's not a surprise or anything to you. I need to reach out. Okay, so did you, didn't you, did they, didn't they? That's past energy. Present. Allow for time and space. Okay, because what you don't see is stand your ground. You still miss me. Someone's going to let somebody know that they miss them. And the likely outcome, well, we have triggers. Someone's going to be triggered. Probably be when somebody stands their ground, because that's what they're going to stand their ground. That's the hidden influence, and maybe you're not going to like it. And you may be triggered, but I think this is just a mutual energy that you still miss them, they still miss you. Just allow for time and space, like present. Allow for time and space, because if you express this right now, they're going to be really triggered, stand their ground. You're going to get triggered. It's not going to be a good. So in the past, I need to reach out. You've been wanting to reach out because you still miss them. Allow for time and space, okay? Just let it happen naturally, because at this point they still miss you. But if you come toward them even with anything right now, they're going to reject, act, respond, because they must still have hurt feelings, okay? Too raw. So let that go, Gem. For now, allow for the time and space, like right now. These are just things that, the hidden influence there, somebody standing their ground. You may not expect them to respond to you in such a harsh way, or vice versa. Okay? So now is not the time. Check back. We'll check back next week. All right. Let's see. Libra. Well, you were somebody's second option. Somebody chose someone else in your past. Presently, you love me. Now they're back because it's never over. And the advice is to take a detour, because somebody has underlying motives in the outcome. Okay? Detour, detour, detour. Don't do it. I know they're still in your energy. They want to come around, but it's like a drunken, hey, I'm mad at my girlfriend, I'm mad at my boyfriend, I want to make someone jealous, you know, and they're cheating on somebody else. The same way that they treated you before in the past is the same way that they're treating someone else. They have a motive, an agenda, and it is not to come back and tell you how sorry they are and how much they miss you and that you're the one that got away. No, they want to just hurt you because there's probably one of them narcissists, you know, that or narcissistic tendency or behavioral patterns, just negative behavioral patterns, you know. Let's see. Aquarius. Sacrifices must be made in the past, but were they made? Some people never change presently, so no, the feelings are mutual, the hidden influence. So somebody may be coming in for you, or maybe this person, I don't know. Let me see. Allow for time and space is the advice. Okay, they may come back, but the outcome is still inconsistency. So leave it alone, because some people never change. That's just like currently, some people never change, and by the end of this, they're still inconsistent if you do get back, because they still have feelings for you. They may not admit it. They're probably not, you know, and they don't want to make the sacrifice necessary to actually come together, even so. But there is a possibility of things coming around in time. Just allow for time and space is the advice. So more time is needed in this, because if you go back now, there's your shipwreck. You know, they won't be consistent. They'll be on and off. It's not the time. Don't rush the process. Don't rush it. All right. That's for Aquarius. Moving on to water. So we will begin with Cancer. All right. Just shake my deck up a little bit. All right, the sign of Cancer. Love messages, August 11th, 2025 for the sign of Cancer. All right. Past. I need to reach out. So in the past, either you or them. Present, closure. Is this the same reading? Hidden influence detour. Advice is I was disillusioned, and they're karmic. So, okay, so what does this mean? Just close the damn door, Cancer. Past, they wanted to reach out, or you wanted to reach out for closure. Presently, the door's closed. Somebody's gone a different route, taken a detour. All right, they didn't see it coming, or you didn't see it coming, you know, or this is just helping the matter, you know. It's kind of like you overlook the fact that you didn't see that there was another way than, you know, than calling, reaching out in the past. Nah, I rerouted. I just closed the door on that. Let me just go somewhere else, because I was disillusioned, realizing that would have been a mistake had you, because they are a karmic. And the lessons learned now that you have resisted, right? Like when you sit there and it's like, oh yeah, they're on my mind, maybe I should give them a call, or we could still be friends. No, the door is closed. There's no more. There's, you know, no. There's more for me elsewhere. That was a drunken thought, you know, because definite lessons learned, you know, and you don't want to have to relearn something. So you know that it's a karmic situation, dear Cancer. So let's move on to Scorpio. The sign of Scorpio. Love message. Quick love message for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Sign of Scorpio. Ooh, in the past, commitment. In the present, some people never change, so there's a storm and a repetitive pattern coming up from the past. The hidden influences, it's all an act, so they're putting on a show. What is the advice? You didn't mean it. They need to apologize. Somebody needs to apologize if you're just seeking attention, doing things for attention, and that part hasn't changed, and it's just something that's been coming up. If it's you, if it's them, one of the two of you need to just apologize and make that right. Options are kept open. Was this for a third-party situation? Because maybe there was something that went a little bit too far with all of these candles, and 3 candles are burning. So somebody messed up in the past when they were in something with someone, and it's something that's happened before. Whatever the mistake is, right? It doesn't have to be another person, but whatever the mess up is, the person's just considering that there's other options out there. I don't need to be a part of a third party thing, right? That's it. Maybe you are caught between two. It could be like passion for your job, passion for your family, passion for your other commitments that override the relationship. And you may be like, well, maybe this person's not the best person. Maybe I like to travel a lot and they're a homebody. Maybe I like to be outdoors. Whatever it may be. Maybe you're a bookworm and they're more, they want to be seen by everything. Maybe they want to be out and about and they're more social and you're not. You want to be out in nature and just kind of like chilling with the birds and the bees and the feathers and the trees, right? And you enjoy a storm. But if something doesn't give, something doesn't give. You can enjoy a storm. You can sit through a storm. You'll create a storm, but it'll be a new storm every time, right? Like, I messed up in this area last time, now I'm messing up in this area. I can sit through a storm and I can allow somebody else's storm to pass, but sometimes people don't change and they're not motivated to do so. So it's up to you. Is this person going to grow up, right? If it's just an act, that if they're just putting on a show, which part of it is the show? Pisces. You're Pisces. Pisces. Feels like it's going to take a minute to get something started with that shuffle for the sign of Pisces. Let's see. Sign of Pisces. Let's see. Love. Am I upside down? Maybe. Past. So, the timing may have been off and some things are inevitable presently. There are regrets on your side or theirs. The hidden influence is that you love me. You love them. They love you. The advice is we outgrew each other. Uh-oh. The likely outcome is a detour. Uh-oh. Well, in the past, it was just inevitable. You outgrew each other. Even though there are still regrets, maybe they just feel like the timing was off, but they still love you. And you love them. I think this is just one of those, like a real love situation. Like, even though time has passed and I've let you go and I wish you well, we just ultimately, we outgrew each other. So we moved on and detoured. We take a detour. We go elsewhere. We hit the highway. We're already there, So, yeah. Pisces. What's more to say? All right, so let's move on to Earth. Let's see. Man, cards being stubborn just like you. Alright, there we go. We'll start with Taurus. And with Capricorn. Let's see. Stand your ground. In the past, somebody stood up for themselves and didn't budge. Presently, there will be a return, so somebody's come back. What you don't see coming is that there are other priorities for you or them, than their return. The advice is, you don't love me. Something's missing there. The likely outcome is it is worth it. It is worth it. So whatever it is, if it's want to fix it, because this could just be a feeling that somebody feels like somebody's priorities aren't in order and it's time to fix it, right? And ask yourself, is it worth it? Well, that's the likely outcome. So is it worth it? You have to figure that out. It feels like good with kitty energy and a heart there and everybody just being mended and put back together, but there's still some pins, poking. It's up to you whether or not you'd like to fix it or not. Virgo. August 2025 for the sign of Virgo. Past energy. It's for the higher good. Oh, presently there's some underlying motives. The hidden influences allow for time and space, so you don't know what's going to happen. Somebody could correct their behavior because whatever happened in the past was for the highest good of the relationship, and currently it's not a good time right now because they could still be drinking or involved with someone or just under, I was going to say under a spell, but I don't mean to say that. Just an underlying factors. And this is what you don't see, is that allowing for time and space, because the advice is like allow for time and space because someone is unhappy. And let's see the outcome. The likely outcome. Oh, they're karmic, learning a lesson. So allow for time for someone to learn the lesson, and you can't change them. It's for the higher good. There's underlying issues with this person that you just don't understand. Maybe there's this underlying energy of always being unhappy, dissatisfied, and depressed, down. Capricorn. You can't change them, Virgo. Let's move on to Capricorn. Past, you still miss me, so present, karmic, learned the lesson, even though you still miss them, that you'd still desire them. It is worth it. So it's worth learning the lesson. Let's see, the advice. Destined soul ties. And the likely outcome. Stand your ground. So there's a lot of chemistry between a karmic and you. And they're probably going to reach out and you're going to think it's worth it. But like, it's destined soul ties with someone. But is it worth it if the lesson hasn't been learned? It feels like this is two separate things. There's someone from the past that's trying to come in because they still miss you, and a part of you misses them, and it's a karmic lesson that needs to be learned there. Like, stand your ground with this person. Do not meet up. Don't return the text. Don't whatever. Because the person that you're with, they are worth it. You two are destined to be together. But this person that's coming in, you just have to be bold. Be bold about it. Stand your ground. Don't let them come in. Leave my person alone. I have changed. I no longer want you. I love this person. I have moved on. Do I still miss you? Yeah, I did in the past. But the past is the past, and presently, that lesson's been learned. Yeah, I'm not going back there. Do I still care? Yes, but look, I changed. We thought we were the same wings of the same butterfly, but we're not. We're different. We're not the same butterfly. Close, but not quite. Well, it certainly felt like it, though. It felt like it. And you both missed each other in the past, but I feel like this is someone else that you've been, that you either, and if you decide to go back to the past because you do miss this person, there's still something that you need to be honest about and stand up for yourself about and stand firm on, whatever that may be for you, whatever is like your make it or break it. Capricorn. All right. So let's do, how about an angel? Just one for each sign. An angel message. Just one card for each sign. And I'll go down the zodiac lane. Aries through Pisces. Aries. ask your question here. You ask your question and I'm going to shuffle. What's Aries angel message? You do it like this. Alright, it's in here. Romance. That's where your focus is at. Romance is here for you. The romance angel is here to bless your romance, whether you have one or if you would like one, call upon the romance angel. Taurus. Abundance. Focus on your money. You got abundance coming. Gemini. Remain positive. Don't give up. Cancer. Don't stop. Oh, okay. Leo. It's up to you. Virgo. Meditation brings answers. Libra. Recovery. Scorpio. Choose a new direction. Sagittarius. Peaceful resolution. Capricorn. Take action. Aquarius. Ask your angels. And Pisces. Yes.